Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. It's me Gamerturk, and let's have a look back at the first DLC chapter of Sword Art Online, Hollow Realization. I have completed the main story of the DLC and I still have a couple side stories that I need to do, but I feel like it is about time to have a look at the DLC and answer the question whether it is worth it, or more importantly, whether you should get your hands on it at this point in time. This is my Abyss of the Shrine Maiden Chapter 1 Explorer of Illusory Mists impressions. This will be a short video. As I said, we got two questions, so let's start with the first one. Is the Chapter 1 DLC worth it? It is available on PlayStation Store for $9.99 US, or you can get it via the Season Pass that includes this one and the two upcoming DLC packages for $24.99. And I'll be honest, it offers quite a lot of things to do for the price. There is definitely a lot here, but the way this is accomplished might disappoint you at certain points. If you've been expecting a relatively chill ride through the volcano area, you are in for a serious surprise. The DLC is nothing like the base game. There's a lot of grinding to do, puzzles to solve, exploration based on very vague locations in order to progress in the main DLC story, and extremely unbalanced enemies make the whole experience quite frustrating at times. One moment you are dealing with a boss that you can kill within 20 seconds, next up comes a boss that one-shots you. Sure, I can understand the devs wanting to make the encounters harder to a certain extent, but the difficulty being all over the place, ranging from easy all the way to impossible without modded gear or known exploits like EX dancing, makes me feel like the devs have absolutely no idea what they're doing and just adding more stats to the bosses instead. If you say you can't deal with some frustration, you should wait on getting the DLC, at least for now, until DLC 2 and 3 get released and the level cap is increased along with gear with better stats as well, possibly making the journey possible without the added frustration. If you're up for the task ahead though, let's continue. It is not all doom and gloom. That was a warning that I had to talk about before diving any further. Besides that, I really appreciate the new area, minus the unkillable bosses of course. It certainly feels fresh with a new atmosphere, as well as new enemies too. It has certain chests that require you to be clever with your skills and platforming. Of course, we get a brand new story campaign. We are still searching for Tia, and although it is a little silly that nobody can make the obvious connection, it still sets up things quite nicely. But that is kind of my problem here. This DLC story is literally no different than the Free Warriors of the Sky update story. It is only a setup for future chapters. I can understand not everything being concluded since they decided to go with the episodic DLCs, but this really shouldn't be acceptable at this point. The whole Chapter 1 story is essentially an elongated ad for future chapters. When you get a DLC, even though it is episodic, you expect certain stuff to happen and conclude. The only thing actually having a conclusion in this DLC is we learn who the masked NPC is, and to be perfectly honest, unless you were an idiot and didn't make the connection with the release of the first promotional material of the free update Warriors of the Sky, you knew this was coming months ago and that it wasn't really a shocking reveal to anyone. In addition to the main story, there are also short character quests for 4 heroines, each with their own CG image, which is always nice to have of course. But for me, the highlight of this expansion has been the Enigma quests. These are mainly what I was talking about when I said grind. Yes, Enigma quests are the ultimate grind fest, but this is up to you to judge. Some people hate grind, some people love the grind you have to go through to become more powerful. With Enigma quests, you can unlock mystic skills, which are skills even more powerful than your ultimate skill, as well as paragon weapons, which are one tier higher than the current legendary weapons you can craft via legendary materials. Though I can see many people getting turned off by this huge grind, I personally am enjoying it a lot. But then again, everybody has their own preferences, so it is up to you to decide. But that has been it regarding my impressions of DLC1. I'd like to know about your thoughts or answer the questions you might have down in the comments as well. If you appreciate what I do here, please check my Patreon page to support my channel, help me continue what I do here, and also get exclusive benefits on my channel by becoming a patron. If you can't do that, likes and shares are also appreciated as well all the time. Subscribe for more content and follow me on gamerturk.com/gamerturk and on Twitter at gamerturk95 and on Sword Art Online Amino app on iOS and Android as Gamerturk. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.